Good morning. It's Friday. It's grey again, like proper Great British. It's drizzly, it's horrible. Van is basically warmed up now and I am going to be on my way. So I need to get inside and get going because I'm on my last day of trade of the week. We're going to a place called Heart Graph. It's a printing company. They print all kinds of like things, magazines, leaflets, all that kind of stuff. Actually know one of the bosses there. Her name's Natalie. She was actually a mum from my kids' school, so I know her quite well. And I've done this one. I think this must be the 4th time I've been there. A few years ago, I've been there. I went there twice, where I just took the car and I just took like a gazebo and a couple of rock box setups. Many years ago that was, because it was a little bit too far. It was when I had the 3-wheeler, but it was a little bit too far to take the 3-wheeler all that way, because it's a 20-mile journey, and I've got to go on the M25, and technically a vehicle that does 28 miles an hour is not really ideal to go on a motorway. So and then I've done it in this once or twice, I can't really remember. No, once in this, I think, maybe twice, I don't even know, I can't remember. Anyway, they've booked me again, Christmas Day Christmas pizza for them. The staff, basically they're all on like a shift pattern and they all finish at random times. So I'll probably have like 3 people come out at about 11:30, 11:45, and then up until about 1:30, I'll just have them coming out in 4s and 5s. There's 50, I've got probably 60 odd dough balls left. I actually got a few dough balls left over from yesterday, which are still good, but I'm not going to use them first. I'm going to use them towards the end if I need to. So I've got to go and get some fuel and we got to get going. So let's go. This is day 3 of trading 3 days in a row. Let's do it. Time to fuel up. Alright, get out. We'll go super. Let's go. Bumpy. Boom. Right, let's jump in, primed and ready. Let's go. Okay, so let's put it on track. Let's start our back up again. Make sure we're in park. Woo. Right, plug my phone in, let's put my maps on. And let's get going. Right, I think we've got like, it says it's going to be 50 minutes, so it's only like 20 miles away, but it's 50 minutes, so that's quite a journey. So I'm going to play some tunes. I'm going to get there. I might record a little bit rolling on the M25, see how fast we can go. Let's go. It's so dark. It's now 8:45. I've got where are we? 36 minutes to go. And I've travelled 2 miles. That's ridiculous. I'm still in St Albans. I'm still trying to get out of St Albans. So yeah, that's crazy that it's cut it down. So I hope once again the M25. I've got to go. Well, I'm going to jump on the M25 at junction 21A, and I've got a couple of junctions. I've got to get off at junction 18. So it's not too far. It's quite good actually because the van needs a good blast down a motorway. It needs these engines. They need it. They need a good thrashing now and again, because it's only been doing small journeys, so it's nice to just give it a little turn my wipers off. Nice to give it a blast. So yeah, not too far to go. I will check in when we're on the motorway. Okay, I'm about to get on the M25. I've got a police car next to me. Act cool. I've done nothing wrong, but you know whenever you have a police car near you, especially when I'm driving this, I'm always nervous that they're gonna like pull me over. They'll have a good look at it. Oh no, he looked about 12. He wouldn't have a clue what he's looking at anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to get on the M25. We got 26 minutes of driving apparently, according to Googly Maps, and 13 miles. So we're going to arrive at 9:25. It is now 9:58. So let's go around this big ass roundabout, junction 21A, and let's see if the M25 is moving. I'll tell you what, it's going to be really loud in here. I'm really sorry. 44 miles an hour coming down the slip road. Woo, that's some noise in here. This is one of the reasons I don't really enjoy taking this on long journeys, because it's so damn loud. It's cold. It's cold in the winter. It's too hot in the summer. Let's have a look. Let's pull out. Out the way, I'm coming through. Right, we hit 50 miles an hour. 52. So I'm probably going to cruise at about 55 and just chill there, because I don't want to push it, there's no need. It's a little bit wet out there as well. You know, I've got 50-odd-year-old brakes on the back. The front of this van actually has disc brakes. They were updated at some point. Audi driver, got to look out for that one. So it's got discs on the front, so it stops pretty well. But you know, I want to leave a big gap anyway. I want to cruise, I want to get there safely. So yeah, a little bit, just as I'm driving, I might as well, you know, I'm paying attention, by the way, my eyes are completely on the road. I might as well tell you a little bit about the van. So in case, you know, I've said this before, but this van is 52 years old, or 53 now, I don't know. It's 1972, 1972 Chevrolet P10 step van. We found it at a dealer in Alabama, in the US. I had a company called Morgan's Customs and Classics. They shipped it, they found it for me. Reese Morgan, he found it, and I bought it, and we shipped it over to the UK. And it went through like a full 6-month restoration and rebuild to get it to what it is today, which is something that's epic, you know. So it's got the original 4.1 litre straight 6 engine in it. That is like connected to a 2-speed automatic power glide transmission. So this thing, it hums along, man. It's amazing. Like, it will hit 70 miles an hour quite happily, but I'm not going to push it. I'm happy to just chill at 50 odd. I'm doing 53 right now, 54. I'm in the slow lane, I'm just chilling. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to basically, when it's this loud in here, you just essentially whack the tunes up a bit louder. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blast the music a little bit louder, and yeah, onwards. Let's get there. Right then, we are 1 minute away. We made it. Like, that was pretty nice little cruise along the M25 actually. Just a few junctions. Just 55 miles an hour, just cruised along the slow lane. Lots of people, oh man, so many people stare at this van, it's ridiculous. Like, everybody just stops. Like, well, they don't stop, obviously they're on the motorway, but you just, so many people just like, what's that, what's that? It's, yeah, if you want to get looks in a vehicle, then drive something like this. Like, people love a vintage thing, it's very cool. So, let's go. Right, we pulled into the industrial estate. Past there's a food like trailer. He always gives me like the look when I drive in. He's like, "What are you doing here?" But I'm not here to take his, you know, his work away. So we're all good. Right, let's go. Park up. Here we go. Oh man, I forgot the place next door has like some seriously nice cars. Which, oh man, there's a lorry in the way, I can't get into where I want to go. It's like some place that does, I have all these like Ferraris and amazing vehicles, like Porsches and stuff. Oh man, actually there's a, okay, let me flick you around, let me show you this. Check these out, right? Look at that over there. Mate, look at that. Is that like a Dino? What's that? That's some, oh man, what's that? 355? Look at that, a nice Porsche there. They've got a nice Rolls here as well. Yeah, I remember being here before, and they had an F40 outside, and I absolutely love an F40. That's like one of my favourite Ferraris ever. And it was, number plate was like F40 something. Thing's worth pure cheddar. But I can't get over there at the minute, I think, because of this lorry that they're unloading. Let me show you this. Let me turn the thingy wipers off. Let me show you this. There's a lorry parked just there, and I need to get over there in that corner just there. So I'm going to try and see if I can get him moved. So I'm going to park up, I'm going to jump in there, see who's driving that lorry and get it moved and then get set up. Right, lorry's moved. Let's get set. He was just waiting to unload, I think. Right, let's get in this car park. Go past these nice Ferraris and get myself in the corner, in my spot. Just wedge it in here, right by the front door. That'll do. I'm going to take up loads of space. Right, come with me. Come with me. Let's just check we're in an alright position. Right, there's the van. Look at that. Lights on, looking cherry. Look at that. Behind that nice Ferrari there. I think I'm just going to park it there. That's fine. Front door's just there. They're going to come out here and they're going to come and get pizza from the hatch just here. I think that looks banging. Pizza light. Right, let's get set. First things first, turn on my 12 volt stuff, my fan. I'm not going to turn on the sink just yet because I just need to press my button here. Come on, pizza light. There he goes. Up it goes. A load of water's probably going to come out of the P as usual. Man, look how grey it is. This is the UK. It's just like 50 shades of grey at the minute. It's ridiculous. Look, the van just almost blends in. So there you go, a load of water come out of that. So that's that done, and then what I do is I turn off the actuator. So this just turns the actuator on and off. So I'm gonna turn that off. Check my electrics. Got 99%. This is my inverter, by the way. I've done a whole story about this. This is what powers everything basically. I've got 2 batteries in the back of the van as well, but this thing is what changes the 12 volts to the 240. It's a 3 kilowatt inverter, and I can run for ages silently, which is amazing. So yeah, let's jump here, power up, put the gas on, jump in the back. I'm going to go inside, say hello actually first, so I'll go do that and then I'll come back. Look at the state of the back of this van. Absolute ridiculous. Right, let's open up the gas locker, turn the gas on. So I've got 2 gas tanks in here. They're on an auto changeover. You see there's one in the back there, one here. And what I do is just slowly turn this one on first. And that's going to start taking gas from this one. And then we turn that one on as well. There's no reason there for there to be any leaks, but you know, I'll give this one a check. Spray that. No bubbles, look at that, not bubbling, we're all good. I know the back one's good anyway. I mean, I checked them the other day, so when I put them on, there's no reason for them to be leaking. And it is vented at the top and at the bottom. Gas, basically it goes underneath the van, goes all the way up here and then comes up through here towards the ovens. But mate, it's looking so dirty after that drive. That's rubbish. Right, let's go say hello. Normally I don't need to do this, but they've actually got an electrical plug outside here. I thought it was a 16 amp commando, but it's not. But I've got my connector here, so I'm actually going to plug in. I've checked that that's okay. I've got this thing, it's like, turns it into a 3-pin, so they've got a 3-pin here. So I can plug in, and that means when I go home, I'm going to have a full battery, and everything, basically, I might as well use their electric if they're allowing me to, saves me having to power it up. So that's cool. But just quickly, you see here, look, see I'm on 99% anyway, but it's just, see there, I'm just pulling 160, I'm using 105 watts, but it's pulling 162 from the shore, and you see it's just going into the battery, and it's filling it up nicely. So, yeah, it just means everything's going to run, I mean, it runs fine anyway, but I might as well plug in here if I can. So, there you go. That's the plug adapter. I've gone round here, along here, under here, around the front, and I plug into the van down there. There you go. Okay, let's get set. Let's jump in. Let's fire up some ovens and get warm and get ready. I mean, this is like a market service, this one, so it's technically like I don't have to do anything beforehand except just fold loads of boxes because I just need to hammer it out. So let's do it. Right, in the back, lights are on. Let's undo the hatch. I always open up this. It's a little bit drizzly. I'm not going to open it fully. Don't want the rain to come in. Let's spark up these ovens. For some reason I always go with this one first. We're on. Come on, let's go with some. There we go, flame. We're on. Right, it's 8.4 degrees in this fan currently, so it's very cold. Turn both the screens on. That one's on. That one's on. This one's saying it's now already 31 degrees. This one's 30 degrees. Let's see how quickly they get up to temperature. Right, it's 9:40 a.m. 9:40. Oh, I'm not going to show you because my kids are on here. 9:40. I'll come back and we'll do like a time check to see how quickly these things heat up. Okay, check in. 9:44, and we're at 251 degrees and 251. So that just jumped to 257. So that in 4 minutes, was it about 4 minutes, something like that? I don't know. It's they've gone up like that. Like, these things absolutely rocket. I mean, it is air temperature. It's going to take a while for the whole stone and core to get saturated. But the more you use them, the better they get, and the quicker they heat up. So yeah, that's pretty sick. I mean, that's why I take them to like 550 and above when I first set up, because it just gets them seriously hot, saturates them with heat, and then I can just let them die down a little bit, and I just let them sit, and they just run all day long. They're so good. Yeah, get yourself a Gosney Dome, people. But the main reason they get hot so fast is because of the Neo Arch. That's what's locking in that heat and allowing them to that flame to sort of like roll across the whole of the oven, and it hasn't got a lot. That's why it's got this little like cut out there. That's where it escapes, so it lets it roll around and then escape out that little bit. Yeah, 310, 319. They're getting hot. Oven update. It's 9:51, and we're at 489, and that was at 485. So we're at basically Neapolitan air temp in no time at all. Like, it's taken, so what's that, like 10 odd minutes, something like that, to get up, which is just mental. Like, that's the perfect temp. You could sear a steak, because when you're looking to do that, you're just looking for like a really hot air temp if you want to like reverse sear, or like cook some veggies, some fish, something like that. So you don't need to like saturate the oven if you're going to do other things. It's just pizza you need to, and bread, so you need to saturate it. But yeah, man, 497 now, 494, and we're at 9:52. That is mental. 500 degrees in about however long it's been. I can't remember what I said at the start, but it's been very fast. So I'm just going to clean this down. As you saw me yesterday in part 2, you know, I did the whole clean down at the end, and I said that when I get here anyway, I always just give it another spray, let it sit, and give it a wipe down to make sure everything's spotless before we start. I'm going to open the hatch in a minute, 'cause it's nice and warm in here now. We're up at 14 degrees up here in the corner. So yeah, I'm going to have a breakfast. I'm going to have a breakfast pizza today as well. I'm going to make myself a pizza because I haven't had one for ages. I didn't really eat much yesterday at all. I had that burger, but not much after that. So let's tuck in. Right, I'm going to open up the hatch. Get my shelf out, because I do need to get some fresh air in here. Oh, I need to get my oil out actually. Oh man, you know what I forgot to bring with me? I forgot to bring a new honey. Hopefully I've got enough, because those guys were absolutely caning it yesterday. Might have to... Oh, I should have enough of those. I'm going to have to heat them up on the oven and decant one into the other. But yeah, I'll have enough for today. It's fine. It's only one pizza anyway, and it's not like a free-for-all here, so it's all good. Right, let's put the shelf on. Shelf is now on. Let's give it a spray down. Let that sit and do its thing. Can't remember. I mean, 534 degrees. What time is it? 9:56. There you go. So like 530, 535. Amazing. Get yourself a dome. They are the one. I've got one of these in my garden. Absolutely love it. I haven't used it in a while actually, mainly because I had the Arc XL, which I've been sort of, every time I go outside, if I want to fire something up, I've just generally been using that one. but I want to start using my dome again. I'm going to probably mainly use it with wood in the garden, do some like low and slow cooking, because I haven't done that for ages, and I actually quite enjoyed it, because they're actually really good. They're actually pretty damn good for that once you get them hot, and you can use like charcoal. So you fire them up on wood, let it die down, put some charcoal in. I've done like, I did a 5 or 6 hour duck, slow roasted a duck in it. I've done short ribs, I've done pork ribs, like whole chickens, all sorts of stuff. I'm yet to attempt a brisket, because I think that's going to be quite hard doing one of them in one of these, but yeah, I'll get it done. It'll be cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's wipe that down, and then I can get everything out. I can get some dough out, because I need to get it out, because that needs to start warming up. Time check, oven check, 10:06 a.m, 584 degrees and 574. So I'm going to turn them down now, because they are fully saturated. So we're going to go down to a lowish flame, not all the way down, but a little way down. And because my prep room again was quite cold overnight, dough is looking great, but I just need to warm it up a little bit. You know, I'm an hour or so from service now anyway, but it's looking good. So what I've got 2 trays out. I've got one over here by the ovens, and actually I'm going to put both of them over here, because they'll heat up a lot quicker over here. So if I just stack that one on top. I used to do this in sometimes in winter time, is I'd take the dough from this side when it's really cold to keep it warmer. You know, I have my ways of managing it in the van and making sure that it is a decent temperature. You know, and I'll just work this way, but it's well confusing, and I don't like having it here. So I just generally, I'll put it here for a while and then move it back over into the corner. So that will just let that warm up a little bit, and it will come up, and it will just be it'll be better. So what we've got to do, got to cut some onions, cut some chilies, and then I'm just going to chill out for a little bit and get ready, because this place, the reason I'm here quite early is because, like I said earlier, they're on like a shift thing, and a lot of them will be finishing around 11ish, so I need to be ready sort of to go by around 11, because a few of them will come out, and then they'll get their pizza, they'll either take it home or they'll eat it here, and so they have lunch breaks all the way through till about 1 o'clock. So yeah, should be hopefully a good service, should be a good one to watch. Like I haven't got the iPad on at the minute, because I don't have to take money or anything like that, so I might stick it on so I can play some tunes in between the recording. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been pretty chilled actually last 3 days. Yesterday was a bit hectic, but I'm hoping today is going to be a really swift service. So I'm doing the same menu as I did on the market on Wednesday. I had to prep a little bit more of the onions, but apart from that, I vac packed a load of the sausage the other day, so I've got a load of sausage, fresh sausage in here. Again with the, because I prepped so much of the sprouts, I've still got loads of them, they're all good. And so yeah, it's basically same menu as the market. We've got marinara as the vegan option. I can jazz that up if we need to. Got pizza margherita. We got pepperoni, we got the andouille, we got peddler, and I'm running the Christmas one as well, because this one is kind of like they can just choose. It's like a market service but prepaid, so they can just choose whichever pizza they want. Like I said before, I don't normally do this for like private events. I normally do it by the slice, but because these guys finish this way and they've paid me for like X amount, it's pretty good. So I just thought of something that you haven't actually seen about my electric system and stuff like that, which is, I don't really ever need to keep an eye on it, but sometimes in the summer I do. So I actually, on the iPad here, have a look here, I've got the iPad here in the corner, it actually has its own app. So right now, if you show me, this is what's going on, this is how much I'm using and how much power. So I can actually go to, let's go back here, let's go to the remote console. So this is the remote console, which is basically exactly the same that's in the front, and I'm pulling 138 watts at the minute. Battery is at 100%, and I can monitor like everything that I'm using throughout the day. So this was like 2 minutes ago, so I know kind of how much power I've got left directly from here, from this screen. And like if I put a solar thing in, it will tell me how much solar's going into the storage and things like that, because I'm going to put solar on this van eventually. So it's pretty sick, me being able to like monitor my power usage, because in the summer when I have to run like the AC unit and stuff, I need to keep an eye on how much I'm using, make sure I'm not dropping down my voltages and dropping down too low. So, so you know, because I don't want to run out of power essentially, I don't want my lights to go out and stuff like that. So yeah, that's sick, isn't it? Victron is the stuff I use. It's a Victron Multi Plus 3000 or something like that, 3 kilowatt inverter. And it like stuff like this, it powers like my my hand wash sink. So if you have a look at this one's like instantly powered up, you see, and it's running at 45 degrees. So I've got instant hot water that comes out of this tap, and that all runs off the batteries and stuff like that. It kind of canes the battery, that one does, because it uses quite a lot of power, but it's only on for a short amount of time. So you know, I only really need to wash my hands when I need to, you know, so I don't have to constantly wash them all day long once I'm in here, because, and that's one of the reasons that I use the iPad. The iPad gets cleaned, like especially when I'm taking orders, you see me just tapping it and stuff like that. And it's cool because this can go split screen, so I can basically open up Spotify, and I have like Spotify on one side and VRM on the other, so I can do this, and I can go split screen, and I can play some tunes on one side and then monitor all my power usage and stuff like that on that side. Really cool, like really cool bit of kit. And if anyone was interested, the point of sale system I use is called a Zettel, which works really well, and that's where the card reader's on the outside. Right, I'm set, ready to go. Menu is up. But look, we got, like I said, marinara, margarita, pepperoni, andouille, peddler, and then the chestnutter. People can scan that if they want to watch my YouTube, and you know, they can ask for allergens and intolerances. Light is on, looking good. Let's go have a look at these things though. Check this baby out, mate. You got some banging motors here. Look at that, old school. And it's a Dino as well, this one here. Check out, this thing's teeny actually. Beautiful colour on it. Do like a yellow Ferrari. Mate, it's right-hand drive as well. Yeah, Dino GT, look at that. But check this one as well. 355 F1 GTS. Mate, that thing's sick. Man, I like old Ferraris. I like old school ones. You know, I like old stuff. That is cool. Got a nice Porsche as well, and the Rolls. Yeah, they have some sick cars here. But let's jump in the back. One of the little pizza boxes there. Let's jump in the back. And first things first, I'm going to prep a load of boxes. So I'm going to get a stack of boxes done. And I've got still rocking my Christmas ones. Feels like I maybe should have bought more of these, so I haven't got many left because I've been selling low. But look. Check it out, he's wearing a Santa's hat. Didn't like that. He's wearing Santa's hat, and he's got some like little fairy lights. Very subtle, but very cool. Nice little festive touch, you know, without going too crazy. I don't usually put loads of Christmas lights and stuff all over the van. It's not really my thing. It looks good. It looks cool enough. Actually, you know what I can do, if it's going to work. I've got a little remote control velcroed up here. I should be able to turn on. There we go. I've got some festive lights, and I can turn the brightness up. There we go. We've got some Christmassy lights going on there, so that velcro is up there. So we have some fun, have some colour. It's all good. Right, I'm going to make some boxes, then I'll come back and I'll make my pizza. Right, I've made a load of boxes. I've got like 25, something like that, 20 odd boxes made maybe. I'll make myself a quick pizza. So this is my opportunity to test the dough as well, make sure it's all good. I mean, I know it's going to be good because it's basically the same dough that I've made in the last few days. Well, apart from yesterday, pretty much same dough as Wednesday. Same 64% hydration as the market, because it's pizza being served in a box. I'm keeping it sort of like it was. It's nice and light, it's beautifully puffy. It's got really nice strength to it, and it's making an absolute banging pizza. It's so strong still. I mean, it's been fermenting now for, I think we're like 29 hours, something like that. All room temperature. I mean, my room temperature it's been between like 17 to sort of 14.5 degrees, so it hasn't been that warm. Although I got home yesterday and the wife was at home all day and it'd gone up to 19. She had the heating blasting all day. So I'm going to go with something off menu, a little sauciness to begin with. I'm going to hit it with a touch of dry oregano, just a touch, a little bit. My pecorino, I quite like a lot of pecorino. I like it. It's big flavour. Going to get fresh basil. Going to get the cheese, using the same cheese as yesterday, the pre-cut one, which is fine. It's actually really nice. It's nice and moist. It wasn't like browning or caramelizing like it can do. What are we going to go with? I'm going to go with a little roni. A little bit of roni on there. I'm going to go with a little bit of the old sausage as well. And a little mini meat feast here, I think. And you know what, I'm quite partial to a little andouille as well, so we're going to hit it with all three. Going to go with a couple of little pinches of that there, and I think this is going to work really nice with some of them balsamic onions. So I'm going to hit it with some Funyuns, not too many, and maybe, because I like a bit of heat, some fresh chilli. Woo! This one's going to be a banger. Right, let's go in this oven. This oven's running at 468, mate. So let's get the pizza on the peel. And we'll give it a blast. I've got more than enough dough balls for these guys today, so it's always good to do a test one as well. Make sure I'm happy with it. That's all good. Just make sure the stone is all clear of any ash. Tap it all out of the way. We have a nice clean stone. In it goes. Woo. Got some ash off the roof there though. Probably want to make sure that's cleared off in this one. There we go. Right, come in, check this out. Pizza is in the oven. See, it's starting to rise up on that side. On the left, look at that flame licking across. At this point, I'm just going to get in there with the peel. Just going to guard it for a sec, make sure I'm getting a nice bake. Oh mate, the colour on that. Full 180, back in the same spot. Check that out for a base. Man, this is looking sweet. Another quarter turn, and it's stuck to the back there a second. I'm just going to go and open my box a little bit. Checking the back. Oh mate, that is perfect. Okay, I'm happy with this today. Okay, so that's fully risen. Just gonna keep twisting it, getting the final colour on it, and that's done. Mate, look at that. Look at that. That is an absolute solid looking pizza. Oh, light's gone all terrible, sorry. Mate, look at that. Right. Let's have a little peekaboo on the underside. Mate, look at that for a booty. That's beautiful. Right, I'm going to slice this one. Let's slice it up. And then we're going to chow down. So, you know what? Like I said, I'm quite partial to little pecorino. I'm going to finish it with a little extra, little dusting, and a little of the hot honey. Now, this is not often that I eat a pizza, but when I do, I make sure it is a solid one. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's do it. Let's go for this slice here. Tell you what, yeah, I'll bring you in down here, and you can have a look at this. Let me put you on the stand. All right, check it out. Look, I don't go for crazy crusts. You know, it's all air in there, man. It's all air in there. It's all nice and light. It's beautifully light. So let's go for it. Oh, man, look at that. You know what it reminds me of? In a good way. Reminds me of a Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know, that's not a bad thing. It's taking me back. It's like, what is it, that like sloppy Giuseppe one? I think that's what they call it, and that's what it's reminding me of. Hello, mate. That's giving off some good vibes, man. You've got a nice bit of heat in there as well. Right, I'm going to tuck into that because that pizza is awesome, and I'm going to make some more boxes and make sure that I am fully set and ready to go. I absolutely smashed that pizza. It was amazing. And then Natalie turned up. Natalie's the one who booked me for this, and she bought me, it's like brownie type thing that's like got, I think it's got Biscoff and macadamia nuts and stuff in it, and it's amazing. Yum. Right, I'm basically, what time is it actually? Hold on a minute. Time check, 11:13. Haven't had anyone out yet, but just nicked my thumb a little bit and cut it a bit, so I'm gonna glove up this one hand, which is annoying because I don't like having to wear gloves. So I'm gonna plaster on, and I'm gonna glove up as well, just so nothing happens to that. These gloves are quite good, don't lose the dexterity, so that's why I'm going little Michael Jackson one glove action. So yeah, let's hopefully people will start to come down soon and we can start making some pizza and getting things underway. But I have made an absolute load of boxes. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 there, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 30 boxes, 31, all pre-made. I don't know where I'm going to stick those ones actually, so I better just stop there. But like, I don't have any room for them. Yeah, there's a massive stack of boxes there, so I've got plenty of boxes to get me through the start of the show. Actually, I'm going to move those ones out of the way because they're in your way. There we go. If I put them under there, they are not in the way. Oh. That's the other thing that would be really cool and that is good around a lot of vans and stuff is I haven't got a lot of height in this van, but you know, if this was like a foot or two higher, I could have shelves all the way around where you'd store all your boxes and stuff like that. That would be cool. Would like a little bit more headroom in here, but you know, just for Ben basically when he works with me, you know, the beam pole. So hopefully they're going to come down soon.
When you say pepperoni oil,
yep.
What's the oil around?
So it's just olive oil at the end, but to be honest, I don't even put it on the meaty ones because there's enough that comes out. It's just it was printed on there.
What's the pecorino?
Pecorino is like sheep's milk. It's like a bit like Parmesan, but a little bit more funky. It's just there for a seasoning. It's like saltiness.
Can I have a pepperoni then?
Yep.
Without the oil.
Without the oil, you won't have it anyway. So yeah, absolutely.
That sounds cool anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. Be about 2 minutes. How you doing? You alright? You good?
Yeah.
You finished now, or are you?
I've got London now.
Oh, have ya? Ah.
Getting it now.
Get it? Yeah, definitely. Whereabouts have you got to go into?
West London.
Okay. What are you delivering?
Yeah, I've got a big hotel. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to reprint the menu items because it was like all of them I put oil in, but I just don't bother with the pepperoni and the meaty ones because there's enough in there that sort of comes out.
Well, yeah, let us drive my van around the corner. So he's now making me wait because I've now got to
Let's go.
just as well. So we pay for it all now.
It's gone. Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo. I was going to say, make sure you get a cake.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. In case you didn't know they were there. I already had one of the brownies. They were nice. I had one of the brownies already. Well, they're like blondies, I think. Nice though. Bosh, first one out. Bang up. Boss man, you're all good. Enjoy. First one down. Yes, number 2 coming down. Pepperoni. Tell you what I'm probably going to do is rather than record every single one, I'll just dip in and out every sort of half hour or so and tell you sort of how many I'm doing and take a few shots. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty boring. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Because there is no point in me recording this whole thing. It's gonna, it's like a 2-hour service basically. 50 pizzas over 2 hours. It's pretty simple. Like averaging like 25 an hour is pretty simple without having to take orders. So a lot of people here like their pepperoni, and I remember I sold a lot of that last time I was here, which is good for me because it's nice and simple. And I don't have a lot of the Christmas special sauce. I didn't have many chestnuts left yesterday, so I made enough. I've probably got enough for about 10 or so of those, maybe more. So we'll see how we get on. Might just have to go a little bit thinner with the sauce, although I was laying it on quite thick the other day anyway, so if it's a little bit thinner, that'll be absolutely fine. Let's bring you in. Show you this one. That's the wrong pill, but it's okay. I can use it. It's not a problem. See that rising. Oh yeah. Secret is you've got to leave it just long enough that it's set, but not too long that it gets too much colour on one side. Because you want to get that nice even rise on it all the way around, you see. A nice bit of even colour. There we go.
The top speed out this year.
I've had it. I've done 70 in it. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. I cruised here along the M25. I hit about 56 today, but I was in no rush. It was nice. It was quite wet out there today, a bit damp, and I was like, it's all good, but on the rear.
Actually, my missus just got a company electric car. Jesus,
Yeah, I've got an electric one. They definitely move off the line. The one I've got, it will beat most things to about 30 or 40, and then it will get taken. But
Well, then you're waving at them, isn't it?
to be honest, I do like it.
Yeah.
But I'm not a massive fan of electric vehicles now, just because
The thing is, I mean,
it goes wrong too much.
yeah.
That's my problem. Yeah, it's not reliable.
Company car, so it's
Yeah,
fucking,
just give it back.
yeah. No, I know what you mean. Beautiful.
But this is 52 years old, and it's given me less issues
Is it really?
than the brand new.
It was a new one that
No.
was like fingered.
No, it's 1972.
Beautiful, isn't it?
So it's got the original 4.1 litre straight 6 in it. So it just hums along lovely. It's loud in there though. I try not to go this far. Like it's a 20-mile trip for me to get here, and it's fine. It's loud. and it's, you know, it's a big tin box.
You get noticed.
Everybody looks. It's crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll have a pedal with me.
Peddler, nice. I think that one's going to be quite popular today.
Band still going all right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, apart from the rust coming through, which is can't really avoid that one, but it's yeah, it's running sweet. Yeah, I mean, I took it to the garage on Friday just to have a few things done and tweaked and tightened up. Sprayed the underside, had it all lana guarded on the underside, like ready for the winter. Greased everything, flushed the coolant actually, and then redid that. And yeah, it ran sweet today. What can I get you, sir? Where's he gone? Who's next?
Peddler for me as well, please, sir.
Nice, double whammy. Mate,
Get stuck in the traffic.
I'll tell you what, I could do a heated seat in this.
Yeah, it's normally the ones with the blue lights behind me.
Heated seat? I didn't even know they did like stuff like that on bikes.
So you've got a choice between all of those.
I should, yeah.
Right, who's next, boss?
please.
Of course you can. This is like my third or fourth visit here over the years, yeah.
You must be doing well then. We must like you.
Yeah, I do alright, yeah. Apparently so.
Back once.
Yeah. I think I'm just the only one that will come back.
Or there might be
Apparently that.
there might be that.
That's your one, yep.
Very much.
One for you, sir, and do ya. And who's next as well? There we go, mini rush. Thank you. Peddler and a pepperoni. Even better. Everybody's been ordering a peddler or pepperoni, and I've got a chestnut and a margarita. So let's make a bit different.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Don't often get people call me chef. Feels weird. Oh, wrong oven. Who's next?
Oh, yeah. Can I have? This is me and my friend.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. That's all. I'm all good. It's fine. I don't judge. It's fine.
How do you pronounce it? Nujas?
The Enduya? Enduya.
Enduya.
Enduya, that'll do.
Enduyas.
Yep, absolutely.
Do you just do two at a time, or can I order other people's?
I mean, you can order some more if you want.
Pepperoni and my petra. Which one do you want, petra?
It's just I might forget. That's all. That's why I do it two at a time. But
Okay, so that was two.
two Enduyas, a pepperoni, and a margarita. Yeah, cool. I can handle that. It's fine.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to all eat together?
No, we don't need to.
Oh, okay, because I can stack them on top of the ovens and they'll stay hot. Because it won't tell me.
If you want.
Yeah.
But these two are with us as well. They're 6. We are with the party.
All right. Well, the first they might go a bit cold.
Yeah, they can
you-
eat theirs. They can eat theirs. Yeah, we'll eat
That's fine. You're the first one to have the Christmas one, and it's amazing. No one else has ordered it. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you. Cheers. They're maple buttered sprouts, very shredded, and they're cooked in maple butter, so they don't really taste like a sprout anymore. So, thank you. No. So we're almost 2 trays down. So I baked, done about 25, so we're like halfway. And it's 12:10.
Is that what for you guys? Just got other things?
Both ovens are at 507.
Well, they certainly do charities. I think some of those used to go to charity.
Yeah, so Jared on and off does still do some, but because technically,
Ties it to me.
but he will and he gets in trouble for us because we're like, why should we print in our products, not other people's? So
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Pepperoni's lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Right, we've basically done 45, well, about almost 50 pizzas. I think I'm just going to bake off a margarita and a pepperoni for one of the bosses. He's going to take them home, I think. We've not got too many left. It's been a good service. It's 1 o'clock. Well, what time is it now? It's 7 minutes past 1. So it's not too bad. About 50 pizzas in about an hour and a half. Usually it's a little bit more staggered. We had quite a lot all at once. It's all good. I'm not complaining. Happy about that. So I'll just get these 2 done. And then I'll bake off a couple more, make sure if there's anybody else that wants any. I've actually just found out this morning, I spoke to my friend Alec, the old weeping chef. He rang me and he was helping out a guy who's got a thing called Chicken George, who's in St Albans today. Chris from Chicken George. He was helping him with an electronic issue. And so what I'm going to do, because I need to drive past through town, so I might make Chris at Chicken George a pizza and go home, go past his and grab a bucket of chicken to take home for dinner. So I might make a few extra just to take with me, because I can just park up in town next to his setup and grab some chicken to take home. Easy Friday night dinner. Now doing this 3 days in a row is a mission, or doing this, I don't know, like people who do it every day is crazy, but it hasn't been too hard, mainly because I've had everything well and truly under control with the prep. The only problem is you don't really get an evening. Like, I enjoy, you know, working during the day, going home, chilling out in the evenings and stuff, but you don't really get that because you just got to go straight into prep. Hi. It has gone quiet.
Have you got many left?
No, you've pretty much, I mean, I bought like enough for about 56 with me.
Okay.
So you're pretty much almost there. But I've got a few, so I'm doing this one for the gentleman that was just here. And then I've got, was it a boss man who wanted those 2? I've got his 2 to do, but one just there. And then if you want some, I can do a couple to take home as well. Where's he gone? It's good, isn't it, that one? Yeah, filthy. Right, what do you want to take home then? Because well, John had a moan at me that I said that he couldn't take the spice. So yeah, he did. So I'm gonna make him sweat tonight. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give him a spicy one. Shall I give him the same as what I gave you? Yeah. Do you think he'll like that? Something meaty and. All right, cool.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
So I'll bake off the Boss Man's. There's one in the oven. I'm gonna. Oh, yours is here. It's all done.
Pepperoni.
All good. Thank you. So I was saying, yeah, it hasn't been that bad really. Getting doing it all. It's just no time to chill. But it's all good. I can chill out now for a few days. I mean, one of the main reasons I've had no time to chill is because I've been editing these videos each night. So on Wednesday I got home and immediately downloaded all the footage from the camera that's filming, and got the edit going. Had to make the thumbnails. Have to. Oh, I've still got to do that. It's just reminded me. I've got to get some stills for this one. So yeah, if I didn't have to do that, I would have gained like quite a bit of time. I was up late last night editing part 2, Thursday's video. And obviously when I get home later, I'll download this one and get the edit done on this, so I can get these out at the weekend. But if you're watching this one and you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, go back and watch those ones first. Which one was that? Was that the pepperoni or the margarita? That was the margarita. Nice. Hopefully I can get packed up soon, get out of here by 2, home for about 3ish to get sorted, and then the weekend is mine. Okay, so that's everyone done, I think. I'm just going to do Nat a couple, and then I'm going to do a pizza for Chicken George to take home. I was going to take one home for my little girl, but I think she would have eaten pizza in her after school club, and whenever I make her one, she'll literally just not eat it, so I'll just get her some chicken, save her some chicken. So I'll do these 2 for Nat. I'm going to do her one for John, her husband, who apparently last time I said he didn't like a bit of spice and he couldn't take it. I don't know. I don't think I said that. So we're going to hit him with a spicy peddler and see if he can actually take it. And I'll do them a margarita as well to take home for the kids. But that's it. That's like 56 pizzas pretty much baked, and a lot of happy customers. Boss Man just said that it's gone down very well and everyone's very happy, so that is good. Always good to hear. But yeah, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to get cleaned up. I'm going to bake these last few, get cleaned up. But that is it. That has basically been 3 gigs in 3 days. I need to drive home. I've got a bit of a drive home. Hopefully, actually, last time I left here, there was problems with the M25, and I ended up sitting in quite a bit of traffic, and it took me about an hour and 20 minutes to get home, which I'm hoping isn't the case today, because it's generally, if it's going to happen, it's always going to happen on Friday afternoon, right? So hopefully I don't hit all the traffic and I can get back in good time, mainly to get my Chicken George. Okay, right, this is my last pizza. I'm doing this one for Chris at Chicken George. Natalie just grabbed one, and one for her kid, one for her husband. And that's it. So that's like 50, 55, 56 in total. 55 for them. I'm doing Chris what I had earlier because it was a banger. And then I'm going to pack up. But yeah, like I was saying, it gives you, hopefully it's given you a good insight into what it's like doing this day after day. You know, if you're considering doing this as a business venture, you've just got to kind of, yeah, you've got to adapt and do, like, there've been 3 very different gigs, right? Market, selling pizza, hustle and bustle, one sort of buffet style, and then this one where it's a pizza per person but prepaid. And that's why I took you along for the ride and let you see what it takes to do it. But let's bring you in and show you this last one being baked. Dropped a little bit of sausage off the edge of it. So there you go. Oven is at 450 degrees. Just puffing up a little bit. When I launched it was actually at 440, so how quickly these ovens get up to temp. Breaking that seal, lifting one edge and just spinning it, checking the underside. It's a beauty. Look at that. Down this way, see that flame? At this point I can see it's stopped. Basically I've got all the rise out of the dough I'm pretty much going to get. I can see it's not really rising anymore. It's reached its peak, and at this point I'm just colouring, finishing off, colouring the crust, making sure the toppings are cooked, just getting it edge by edge, and then when it's done we exit and we got the last banger of the day. And that one's hopefully going to get me a chicken dinner. So I'm not going to slice that one in case he wants to take it home and reheat it, or he might be able to reheat it in his truck, I don't know. He can just slice it. So we're going to do that. Again, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure if you've liked all these videos, this 3-part series, make sure that you do subscribe. And yeah, if you want to check out, like, for example, how I make this dough, then check out my dough making video. I have been changing the hydration, but I talk about like how I change, the changes I make in that video, and why I have to make these changes for consistency, because the dough's been pretty consistent day to day, even though the temperature and the timings and the setup's been different. So as always, thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Right, so you thought you was done, but I did say I was going to do this, and I've just got into town, and look who's here behind me. I've just basically parked up the van dodgily, and I have gone and seen Chris. This is Chris, this is his van. Chicken George, where is he? He's around here. There he is. And he's given me a whole bucket of chicken and chips. There you go, Chris. There you go. Say hello to the mic.
How you doing? You alright?
A bit loud.
Peddling pizza fans?
So, I said I was going to come to some chicken. This is the kind of thing that he does down here. He has this like... I mean, how long's that been sitting there now for?
Since this morning.
Anyone ever walked off with that?
People try and have it, the kids do.
So, how many championships have you won? Wing this, wing that.
Yeah, we've won Wing Fest, we've won Wing Jam, Wing Mania, we've won them all.
Shopping, hitching, and
Sports bar in Bedford.
yeah, and at Bedford as well.
Yeah.
Luton no more.
No, touchy subject.
So yeah, he's in. Yeah, check him out, Chicken George Junior. Banging. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and